Hey everyone, so I'm having another filming day, so if I am wearing the same thing, that's why. So I've seen this tag go around quite a lot, and this is the perfect palette tag. And I thought it'd be quite fun to do because I am an eyeshadow palette junkie. Seriously, I have that many eyeshadow palettes, I need another drawer for them. So there are 8 questions to this, and we'll go ahead and get started. I wasn't tagged to do this, I just decided that I was going to do it. So the first one is best packaging, and I actually have 2 palettes for this. The first one is the MUA Lux Pretty Edgy palette with the studs on the top. They're like gold diamond studs. It is so awesome. I've honestly never seen a palette like this, and I love it. It's just so cool and edgy, as the name suggests, and it's just really nice. And you've got the sleek black packaging as well. The other one is a palette I recently got, and that is the K Vice 2 palette. I love the colouring on it. It's kind of like a marbled purpley kind of effect, and then you've got like the jewelled U and D for Urban Decay, and the fact that it's got a press button in it and it kind of flips open like that, and mirror as well. It's just like, it's a really nice palette. So they are my best packaging palettes. It's also a really nice palette with this because it's got a big mirror in it. It helps so you're not rooting around for a mirror all the time. Okay, so I'm just trying to find the questions. Number 2, best colour payoff. All of the MUA palettes have really good colour payoff, or I found they do. For some reason, the Undress Me 2 palette, this one, didn't have as good colour payoff, some people found, but I found that it really does. Yeah, the MUA palettes have really good colour payoff, and I mean, for the price they're all £4. Look, this is my little stash of MUA palettes. I've got another one. In fact, that one was £6. These were all 4. I think the smoking one might have been 6, and that one was 8. But these do all have pretty good colour payoff. I do really like them. The Urban Decay Vice 2 one has really good colour payoff. The LA Colours eyeshadows have really good colour payoff. So yeah, there's quite a few palettes that I have that have good colour payoff. I do some research before I do go and buy a palette, and I read a lot of reviews and stuff. That's why if I ever do a review on something, I hardly ever say I hate something. It's because I do a lot of research on it. Okay, so question number 3. Number 3, most versatile. I think my most versatile palette is this one, because it's got different shades in it. I mean, you've got 6 shimmery shades and 4 matte shades, and it's great for if you want to do a night look, a day look, a vamped up look or something like that. And it's got all these colours in it, and you can do whatever look you want with it. It's just really good idea, and they're both matte and shimmery, so you can have a shimmery eye look or a matte eye look. Why does it keep doing that? Number 4, best for travel. My palette I would recommend is best for travel would be the MUA Artiste collection, because you've got 6 eyeshadows, you've got a bronzer, a highlighter and 2 blushes, and that's all you really need. And then all you really need is your mascara, your eyeliner, and whatever lip product you want. So I would say that one for best travel. Biggest regret. This was the first palette I ever bought. It's the W777 Paint Box eyeshadow palette. I can't even open it. Within the first couple of weeks of me having it, the lid broke. The colour Payoff's not really that great. It's all like really chalky and everything. I mean, you get some really nice colours in it, and I do use it, but it's just like really chalky, and yeah, like I said, the lid broke, so yeah, not exactly the best palette I've ever used. Best colour names, the Urban Decay palette to start off with. I mean, the colour names in this, I mean, you've got some like Damage, Prank, Poison, Betrayal, Voodoo, just to name a few. And then also the MUA palettes. I mean, there's like Antique, Gothic, Wrath, Envy. That's from the Pretty Edgy palette. And then for the smoking, there's like Ghost, Mythical, Chaos. And I love any palette that's got like different eyeshadows that are named, because if you've seen with some of my tutorials, I do take the eyeshadow names and kind of like put them together, and it becomes the name of the tutorial. So yeah, the MUA palettes do have really good eyeshadow names. The Urban Decay one does as well. Least used, my least used palette, probably that one. I do use it, just not a lot. Most used palette, my most used palette at the minute is this one, the Urban Decay Vice 2. I just love it, and I use it like when I go to work, because it's got these neutral shades down the bottom. Sorry if I'm blinding you with a mirror. It's got these neutral shades down the bottom. I used it for Valentine's Day on Friday the 14th, and yeah, it's just got so many great colours in it. So that's my most used. Most loved eyeshadow palette, I want to say the Urban Decay one again, but I haven't really had it long enough. My most loved, probably one of my, I'm dropping stuff, MUA palettes, probably that one, because it seems to be my most used palette. So the MUA Artiste Collection one, and one I would take on a desert island. I don't know, I really want to take them all with me, but one I take on a desert island. Probably my Artiste one again, because it's got all the stuff I really need in it. But then again, probably my Urban Decay one as well, because it's got all those colours in it, and I probably want to feel colourful occasionally. So definitely either the Artiste Collection or the Urban Decay one. Okay, so that was my perfect palette tag. It's just the palettes I like, and my opinion on those things. So I'm going to tag a few people below. If you've already done the tag, then just let me know. And yeah, I hope you're all having a good day, and I shall see you all soon. Bye.